Good afternoon, my students and other learners. Our today's lesson is on Introduction to ICT. We are beginning with definition of terms. We have a computer. A computer is an electronic device that operates under the control of programs stored in its own memory. You can also say it is an electronic machine that processes raw data to give information as an input. So from the definition of a computer, we also have other terms like data. You can say data is a collection of raw facts, figures, or instructions that do not have much meaning to the user. So which means they have to be processed so that you can get information as the output. Then also we have the term program, a computer program. It is a set of related instructions written in a language of a computer that is used to make or perform a specific task. Then also we have processing. This is the way of changing data to become useful information. Now, we have to look at the advantages of using computers. We have one, the speed. The computers operate at a very high speed, which means they can perform so many tasks or so many jobs at a very short period of time. Accuracy. Computers never make mistakes. They can work for a long period of time without going wrong. That is on accuracy. Reliability. You find that computers are very much reliable. You can rely on them to produce the correct answer if it's given the correct instructions or fed with correct data. Then we have consistency. In this, we find that when computers are given the same data and supplied with the same instructions, they will produce the same answer or the same results every time that process is repeated. Then storage. Computers have a very large amount of storage. They can store so much data in a very small space. Then the diligence. Unlike human beings, computers can work continuously without getting tired or bored. They never get sick. So you can rely on them. Then automation. A computer is an automatic device. And in this, once given instructions, it's guided by those instructions and carry on its job automatically. Then versatile. In versatile, a computer is able to perform so many jobs depending on instructions fed on it. So it can perform or do different jobs at different places. Now we can look at classification of computers. They are classified according to the following factors. 1, you consider the physical size. 2, you consider the purpose for which they are designed for. Then the last one is functionality. So according to the physical size, we have supercomputer and others that I'll mention later. So we begin with the supercomputer, which is the fastest, it's largest, it's most expensive, it is most powerful computers. Supercomputers are also fast in processing. They can be used they use multiple processors. Another thing, they get heated so fast, so say they generate a lot of heat, so they need a special cooling system. Again, computers, supercomputers are large. They can occupy a very large space, and they are also heavy. Then also, because of this, they need to be kept under a special environmental conditions, like they are supposed to be designed a special room. Number 2, under physical size, mainframe computers. These are less powerful, and they are less expensive. They are big in size, but smaller compared to supercomputers. They are powerful. They have large high storage capacity. They also have high processing speed. They also support large number of peripheral devices. Then they can also handle or support many users at the same time. Mini computers. Physically, they are smaller than mainframe, and they can support same peripheral devices supported by mainframe. They can also support several users at a time. They are cheaper than mainframe. They can handle small amounts of data. They are less powerful and they have less memory compared to mainframe. Then again, they are slow compared to mainframe. Microcomputers, which is the last one under this category. These are personal computers. We normally call them PCs, stands for personal computers, mostly found in homes, schools, small offices, and they support very few connected units, that is few peripheral devices. They process data. The data processing is done by microprocessor, and that's where the name microcomputer comes from. Microcomputers are also smaller in size and also cheaper than mini computers. They are less powerful than mini computers. Now we are through with classification according to physical size. So we have classification according to the purpose. So this one, we have general purpose computers, special purpose computers, and dedicated computers. Special purpose computers, these ones are designed to handle or accomplish a specific task only. So it means they cannot do any other task except the one they are meant to do. General purpose computers, these are designed to perform a wide variety of jobs. They can use specifically written instructions to carry out the desired processing tasks. Then we have dedicated computers. It's a general purpose computer that is committed to some processing task, though it's capable of performing a variety of tasks in different application environments. For example, we can have a computer which is dedicated to carry out word processing tasks only. So that's an example. So we have also, according to the functionality, we have 3 types: digital, analog, and hybrid computers. Digital computers, this one just operates on discrete data only. or it processes discrete data only. We have examples of this data is alphabetic, numeric data. You have those examples there, A, B, C, D, 0, 1, 2, 3. Those are some of the examples of data. Then analog computers. This one processes continuous data. Examples of continuous data are things like electrical voltage, speed, currents, pressure, length, temperature, and maybe humidity. Hybrid computers. So these are designed to process both analog and digital data. They combine both the functionality of the two, the digital and analog computers. And because of that feature, they are most expensive compared to the other two. Advantages of using computers. This one, we had already looked at them above. We have they are fast, they are accurate, more efficient, they occupy little space or small space. They work without getting tired, without getting sick, without getting bored. They are cheap. They enhance security and confidentiality. You can communicate easily using computers. They produce better information. They operate in risk environments, like for example robotics. Then also they reduce the paperwork. We have disadvantages. One is they are costly in terms of purchasing. The initial cost of buying, it's very expensive. They also need source of power. They require skilled manpower to operate, which means you have to train the staff if you want to use them. The records are usually kept in a form of that is not feasible for the human beings. So you have to open it so that it can be changed for human readability. Then we have the role of ICT in our society. One is supermarkets. In supermarkets, computers are used for the stock control, production of receipts, and also we have the barcode reader. They are used as a barcode reader so that it can change that code to be known the price of the item. Then we have industries. It is used to monitor and control the processes in industries. Can also be used for management control and also to advertise whatever the industry has produced. Banks, they are used for manage financial transactions, for processing checks, preparing payrolls, for record keeping, and also for electronic money transfer. In hospitals, they are used for keeping patients' records, for automatically diagnosing diseases. For in medical equipments, we have computers like the blood pressure monitors and also blood analyzers. And also in ICU, they are used in life supporting machines. In offices, they are used to receive emails and fax, and also they are used for sending messages through emails. They are used for production of documents. They are used for keeping records. In the government institutions, they store or keep records, and also they can be used to produce bills. Research. they are used by scientists to analyze their data. They also use computers to assist in space exploration. They can also be used to study the movement of stars and also to launch space vehicles and monitor the flights on board. Transport industry. Automobile traffic control, that is they are used to monitor the traffic in busy towns. Then also railway cooperation to coordinate the movement of their goods. And also in shipping, computers are used for efficient management of fleets and communication. In police, they are used to keep database on fingerprints and analyze them. They are used for face recognition, scene monitoring and analysis. They also help to arrest the traffic offenders and criminals by monitoring them.